Hello, my name is Yash. Here I am submitting my GSoC 2024, the first task of Liquid Galaxy. There are 4 tasks in which the first task is to run all the 4 virtual machines. Here are 3 virtual machines which are synced and one is BlueStack. The first one is rocket launcher, second is here is the first application, it is rocket launcher. Now the next application is smart city. Now it's the third application. It's the third application, set nose for the अबे यार काटना पड़ेगा इसे. Now fourth application. I am opening the fourth application, La Palma. Thank you.
Hello, this is Shashwat and this is a verification video for Liquid Galaxy GSoC 2024 for the task 1. And as you can see, I have just set up a 3 virtual machine which are completely synchronized, and the 4th one is the BlueStacks. So the first application which I am going to show is the La Palma volcano tracker. I'll go with historic map, and now I just remove this part so that it will be able to show you. Okay, no, pretty much nice, I guess. Now the next application would be StackNox visualizer. Now let this, I'll do it KO2F test 1, view in gallery. Now now the third one is the smart city. So this is connected. I'll go with New York. Let it load. Okay, get New York. Okay, now the 4th one is rocket launcher application, and I'll go with Starlink. First of all, I need to get the location of it, and after that I'm going to launch.
Infinite power.
Starlink is not available. Let it load. Loading still. So here's the. So thank you. So this is my verification video, and I hope this is fine.
Hello mentors and admins of Liquid Galaxy. I am Soham and I am going to showcase my setup of Liquid Galaxy, which I have opened right here. So here, as you can see, these are my 3 VMs, 1, 2, 3, and here below this I have my 4th VM, which is the Android VM. And when I press stuff, the view of the Liquid Galaxy changes to whatever POI is mentioned in the app. And now I will showcase my next app. This is the SatLogs visualization tool, and I can just press view in Galaxy and it would work. We can see the logo has shown up and it's doing its thing. Yep, it worked. We also get our update over on this side, and there we have our satellite. Now onwards to the next one. This is the La Palma World Track app. Takes a while to load. Yep, we're here. And if I go to the map part, we'll see the Liquid Galaxy reacts once again. And we can view the volcano now. And now for the next one, we have Smart City Dashboard. Let me just click on the first action there. Let me check. I think this one is not connected, so I'll just connected to Liquid Galaxy successfully. And yeah, now we go into the orbit and now we'll go to New York. I hope you enjoyed this demo, and I'll do task 2 and let you know.
Hello everyone, my name is Prashant Andoria and currently I am in my 2nd year. Today I am going to show my Liquid Galaxy VM setup. As you can see, I have used 3 virtual machines here. So let's start them up. As you can see, my 3 machines have started up, and now let's turn off the rotation. Navigation, these two defaults. Okay. Okay. As you can see, our Google Earth is rotating in our 3 virtual machines successfully. Next, we will connect these 3 virtual machines to our apps. So let's go to BlueStacks and open our apps step by step. Our La Palma Volcano tracker app is now opening. And our details such as IP addresses have already been added, so let's connect to it. Our machines are now connected, and now let's select custom builder, and now we select building destroyed and possibly destroyed, and click on the visualize button. As you can see, our 3 machines have rotated, and all the block routes in Liquid Galaxy La Palma app are being displayed here. We can use this app to explore other features as well. Next, let's move onto another app called Smart City Dashboard. We will input our details here as well. And connect our app to our machines. Now by clicking on cities, we can visualize them. For example, let's take a look to New York City. As you can see, New York City is displayed on our 3 machines. We can even take a tour of the city if we want to. Now we are heading towards another app, Image Satellite Visualizer. We will input. Now we will connect our machines to this app just like we did before. Our IP address, username, password, now set. Okay, so our Liquid Galaxy setup is now connected with our VM setup. And now we visualize Brazil. So I will click on this button. As you can see, our Google Earth is rotating to Brazil. Now we are heading towards another app called Visualization 2. So Now we connect our LG our app to our LVM setup. So our IP addresses and all our details are already being added. LG password, IP address, port. Now we are connected to our app. So our app is now connected. So we connect our now we'll for example we visualize our transit 5B5 in our LG or this LES1 view in Galaxy. So as you can see, our Google Earth is rotating to LES1 alive. So yeah. So this concludes my Liquid Galaxy task 1. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Aditya Biswas and I am an undergraduate engineer from IIT Dhanbad, India. And I am excited to show you all my Liquid Galaxy rig for the task 1 of the pre-selection tasks for GSoC2024 Liquid Galaxy. So let's get on with it and let me show you my setup. Right here, as you can see, I have all my 3 virtual machines up and running. I have set them up using VirtualBox and they are running the Liquid Galaxy rig. As you can see, it is working just as intended. I can zoom in, zoom out, and all of them are responsive. Now, as it is working as intended, let us use one of the controllers to show how it would be put to use. So the first app that I'm using is SatNOX visualization tool in BlueStacks. So as you can see right here, it is already connected to my rig. And let's say I want to visualize this satellite. So I click View in Galaxy, give it a minute. And as soon as it loads, as you can see, it starts panning to that satellite. The orbit is visualized and there we go. We can see the satellite in its orbit. Great, it is working as intended. Now let's say I want to simulate its orbit. So I just click on simulate right here. I click on simulate and our rig starts following the satellite around its orbit. Beautiful, it is working as intended. Now let's click stop simulation. Let's click stop simulation and let's move on to another app. Next app is La Palma Volcano Tracker. So I just click on it. As you can see, it is already connected to my rig. So I just back out and let's say I click on affected areas map. It says ready to visualize and then I click on visualize in LG. Takes a little bit of time to load and as soon as it is loaded, there we go. Our Liquid Galaxy rig kicks into action and it pans us towards La Palma and there we go. The affected areas map is ready and all the data is visualized beautifully in our rig. As you can see, all the data is beautifully visualized. There we go. It is working just as intended. Now let's move on to another app, which is Smart City Dashboard. So I click here. As you can see, this is also already connected to my rig. So I click on Tour of all cities. As soon as I click there, it starts moving to the first smart city. It just takes us on a tour of all the smart cities. The first city is New York. As you can see, it slowly orbits. You can see this is New York. The next city that it should take us is Charlotte. So we'll just wait till it stops showing us New York. There we go. It pans out and it takes us towards Charlotte. There we go. So if I zoom in, the tour will not be interrupted. There we go, Charlotte. So it is working as intended. So let us just stop tour, and let's move on to the next app, which is Image Satellite Visualizer. As you can see, this is also already connected. So let's say I want to see Toronto, Canada. So I just click on this, as you can see, it starts zooming in towards Toronto, Canada, and there you can see the image is already set up and visualized, and there you go. We can see this image rendered in this part of the Liquid Galaxy rig, and it is responsive, it is reacting just as we wanted, and there we go. It is working just as intended. So that's all the 4 controller apps for the Liquid Galaxy rig, and it is working just as intended. So with that, I would like to conclude the task 1, and I am looking forward to completing all the pre-selection tasks and working with Liquid Galaxy in GSoC2024. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Soumya Bhattacharya and I am pursuing my BTech in Computer Science Engineering from National Institute of Technology, Durgapur. I am currently in my second year and here I will be demonstrating my LG setup. With the first application, which is the Orbit Satellite Visualizer, we start by connecting to the application. You can see that I have already used my username, password as well as the URL here. We click on try again and we can see that we are already connected to the Liquid Galaxy rigs. Now we go to the first testing, which is search by SCN. We select the second option and click on display satellite, and we can see that we are shown the real-time coordinates of the satellite here. Now we go to the second option here, single orbits, where we click on display orbit here. We can see that we are navigated to the exact position in the orbit. Next we go to spaceports. And let's say we go for the first option here. As you can see that we are directed to our desired location of the spaceport. Now we start with our second application, which is the Liquid Galaxy Image Satellite Visualizer. So you can see that I've already connected to the LG rigs here. Now next is some demo images which we have already. We click here. We are navigated to Toronto and we are shown the satellite image. Similarly, if we go to Singapore and we click here, we are taken to the satellite image of Singapore. Now we can zoom out as well as zoom in here for a better view. So we start testing our third application, which is a SAT NOGS visualization tool. You have seen that I've already connected, and here we start testing with LES1. When we click in view in Galaxy, we can see that we are redirected to the projection as well as trajectory of this satellite. So here we test our last application, which is the La Palma Volcano Tracker. Here we see that we have already connected. Now we go to the historic trap map, which actually shows us the lava flow over the years in the La Palma Island. And so we visualize that in the LG. Now when we can also use the SO2 emission map and visualize that in our LG. Here we can see that we have been shown a desired visualization of the SO2 map emission. So that's all. Thank you for watching.